And welcome back to another episode of Monster Hunter Tri. We just defeated the Raytheon on getting... Well, she got beat up. She got captured too, so... Now... one fish finder. No. Go to the Dark Waters. Go get treasure. Is there anything at the... Nope. Alright. So, the next couple things we have to do are... we have the Creeping Venom, which is Giganox. And we have poached Wyvern Eggs, which I'll be doing right now. Now, normally I would have a different setup for this. I would definitely use the Baroth armor because I'm a Marathon Runner if I had a Pro Transporter gem, but I don't. So... we're gonna have to do something else. Equipment set. Not equipment set. I want my Lolac gear. Where is it? Lolac Shaw. I don't remember what all Lolac stuff is. Lolac boots. And then we want... probably that. Pretty light bowgun, very maneuverable. Or maneuverable is what I said. That was kind of... and we're going to want... why didn't I make a Mega Dash juice? I can make Mega Dash juices now. Where is it? Mega Dash juice! I never got to use these. Didn't use those much. Didn't use those much. Not gonna ring those. Not gonna ring those. Not gonna ring those. These. Don't want that. Gonna get some water shots. And let's take a nice rest. Now you're gonna need probably the best thing to do is bring Cha-Cha in the fluffy mask for this nest. Next one, because there's a key little thing that you can do. Bring the fluffy mask. So fluffy. So the Lolac armor gives you heat cancel low, which means you can go in the desert during the day without any problems. Pro Transporter, which means you can transport stuff proly. No need for auto guard. Recovery speed +1, which means your red part of the bar will recover faster.
Hi.
Captain needs to come back so I can actually get stuff. You're probably going to want stamina more than anything. There's one skill that is really good for this, which is called Feline Lander. But I'll get into that later. These are all... courage would be nice if I could. Courage is nothing that I can get. I guess we'll go with this set of skills. I hope to God when we fight Giganox that it'll go much better than this Raytheon series. You know, sometimes it just happens. Sometimes you just... That's why, at least in the quests, you don't, like, die. You get 3 chances. I think that was a very good saving grace that the designers put in, because Sometimes it just happens. So poached wyvern eggs is like herbivore eggs, or whatever it was called. Don't need dung bombs, don't need anything else. We'll bring the map just because. And we'll give Cha-Cha one ration, because we'll probably need the other two. I want water shots. Water shots work fine. Right, so to Area 8. Just like herbivore eggs, you have to go and grab the eggs, which would be located in Area 8. But unlike that, there's not quite as many rocks. There's some there. Between Area 1 and 2. That's mostly because the thing that made the eggs can't go into Area 1, so they don't want you to go into Area 1. Actually, I don't think there's giant rocks right outside Area 2, but there might be. It doesn't look like this is actually working as well as I thought it was going to. So, to normal shot 2. I only get 2 shots. Great. This gun is terrible. I have terrible aim. It's good I'm doing a bowgun. Now, actually, the Raytheon, which is the thing that guards the eggs, it's actually on a timer, so hopefully I can actually do this fast enough to get the first egg. Find it in here. It's not what I'm looking for, gang. I'm looking for some eggs. That would be what I'm looking for. Now, if you have Feline Lander, you remember that jump from Area 5, or from Area 8 to Area 5? You can take that, which is much faster, but you need Lander. You can't do it with just Pro Transporter. And since now we have it, all these Jackies are here to greet us. The best route to go back, or at least the semi-fastest route, is to go through Area 7, then to Area 6, then to Area 5, and then finally to Area 2 and camp. Down here there are a couple Giggies, not really any Jaggies in here, so, but as long as you run past the Giggies, they can't really affect you. Those Malinxes as well. No, there's just Giggies. There's Malinxes in Area 3, by the way, so it may be annoying there as well. There are now Jaggies in here, or Jaggia in here, and there are Jaggies in Area 2. The game often does this to you whenever you have to pick up something like, I don't know, the eggs, powder stones, cannonballs. It usually puts something to impede your progress. So, just like herbivore egg hunt, or whatever it was, the herbivore egg quest, Raytheon's in Area 5. Okay. Just like in there. See, there's no blocking right there. It's just that if you actually got into here from the other way and you decided to go to Area 1 like an idiot, the designers are like, sure, why don't you go that way? What was I saying? Just like the herbivore egg hunt, I will be doing this one a lot. This is a fairly good way to get charms. See, there are the Malinxes. They're annoying, as always. She's flying, though. She's going to Area 2. Okay, so we're safe. But once we pick up this egg, She is going to track us like we are on GPS, and she has the receiver right in front of her. Come on, Cha-Cha, keep up with the signals, please. I don't want to just be like, holy crap, she's in Area 7, type thing. I will scream if she starts coming here. Probably not the best choice of when to do that, but I don't. What are you saying, Cha-Cha? Yeah, she's on Area 7. And then Area 8 to check her hoard. Or nest. Why are we taking wyvern eggs? We're never told why. Plus, it doesn't make any sense. Why are we taking the eggs? What do we use them for? Stew? Actually, I could go for some wyvern egg stew. That sounds delicious. Like, fantastically delicious. It's magically delicious! Dun, 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 dun. No, they're not quite Lucky Charms. And what doesn't make sense, I know it's in the confines of the game, but just because I run into this little camp doesn't mean I should be safe. She should technically, like, jump out of here and try to kill me. There we go! Main quest done. And for all our hard work, we're going to take a nap. Because that's what burly men do. Take naps. Yes, I just called my person burly. I myself am not burly. Though I find burly people to be pretty cool. Right, we also got a condemnation. Whatever. Ooh, we actually get 4 charms. Wow. Now this is a steel egg. It's just worth money. I have some in the box, but I'm not going to pick this one up. I'm just going to sell it. And what did we get? Anything that is useful. Except for the Thunder Resist -10. I just won't fight the Legia Crest then. Critical Draw. That'll be useful for later. Evasion +4, that could be useful. Attack +3, that could be useful. Useful charms! Woo! Critical Jaw is something for Blade Masters, not for Gunners. But every time you put up your weapon and unsheath it, you get an automatic crit, which stuff like the hammer, what I like to use, and the Greatsworders tend to use that skill a lot, because you can go into a charge directly from it being sheathed. By the way, this is what you get for completing all 1 through 3 quests. Yeah.
Hi.
And you brought back some interesting things. By the way, Condemnation makes... Can I make it? No, we can't. It would make a skull mask, so if you get enough of those, you can make the skull mask. Oh, I know why, because we don't have all the materials, so look at the materials later. Yeah, Raytheon stuff. Gives you health, that's one of the key things. Fire resist, that's another one of the key things. But you also get hearing protection, which is good for the whatchamacallit, fight against the Giganox. Which we saw the Giganox before. Oh, I can actually get stuff from that just because I got 1 hide. Interesting. But that is why everybody doesn't like getting the armor, because of that plate. Raytheon plate takes forever to get. What I want to make right now is not that. Is the Aquamatic Needle Barrel, which is slightly stronger than a lot of things, and is actually fairly good for ammo-wise. It also rapid fires Crag Shot, which we cannot use, but will be fun to use with the whatchamacallit? The that one thing. Too bad it doesn't give anything for status. I was thinking Rhinopolis armor. There we go. It doesn't give anything to status. Gives a lot to Crag Shots. Doesn't give anything to Pellet Shot. Too bad. Pierce level 2. Pretty good. And some normal shots. And reduces the deviation by 2. So now this has no deviation, which is pretty good. Anyway, and the craft's ready. Let's go check those out. Sell! Make me lots and lots of money, people. We never need this again, so let me use that. You want to make sure you always use dung. Unless you want to use a subterranean trap. Well, with that, I think we're done for the day. So, next time on Monster Hunter Tri, we're going to be taking on this big doofus, the Giganox. And I may, or may not, have the armor. Oh, and something else I may or may not have is the Aquamatic Needler Stock, which you can get from a 3-star commodity, which you can get from the Raytheon. So I'll be fighting the Raytheon No, I will have that. So I will have the Aquamatic Needler stock next time. So, till then, fare thee well.